except for you, Jinja, if you have one inspiration slot that is unchecked, you may check it.
Does that include? Is that everybody?
That is not Jinja because I just checked his, and not Crow because he's the enabler.
Two.
Okay.
You cannot take inspiration away.
Yeah, you can. He's the DM. Are you fucking kidding me? He's the fucking DM.
You are now
Daddy Cloud. You can't do that.
You are now uninspired.
Crow,
How, Daddy? How dare?
Crow does not speak for us today.
Absolutely not.
I don't want to fucking die today.
Remember that time we were gonna play a game?
We're still
You get 3 levels of exhaustion.
I said it before stream, did I not?
what?
So I'm going to call you that session. You do, you can get 3 levels of exhaustion. And then Craig was like, yeah, I get my divine spire. Then I get 5 and I'm dead. It's going to be a rough session now, guys.
Turn into, you want to play a game to, do you want to play a game?
Get in the van.
The van, kid. I've got candy.
No, I'll take it away. I've just fucked.
Thank you, Daddy.
Now it's back.
Cloud?
Cloud?
Yep.
You said I should call you that.
Cloud.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Be nice.
All right.
Crow, stop poking the fucking bear.
I'm sorry.
Fucking dumb bitch. Goddamn.
We haven't started. It's too much fun at the beginning.
So, as we ended last session, you guys were on a beach watching the waves and having a camp out at the beach, like in Scouts. Those of you who are in Scouts, I was not, but I hear great things. It's some champagne du stomp.
I see.
Everybody takes a long rest. And in the morning, the sun is up. The beach is still like fucked up as all hell with like gouge marks from the Tarrasque's claws and blood. We're not gonna say whose blood. You probably don't know by this point whose blood it is. It's just blood in general.
Not Zealous. He's dead.
No,
it'd be purple. You'd know.
So what do you guys want to do today? There's a trip that you have to make back to the king to report in, and basically anything else you want to go and do.
It's a really good day, isn't it, guys?
Does anyone else need fucking saving?
I feel like I've been
Probably.
saved.
Let me adjust the volume really quick. Hold on, guys.
I want to wake up and take off the broken armor and kind of undo the batting inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I can gather that up. And I want to take the armor to where the Tarrasque died and fold it neatly there and offer it up to, like, as a tribute to Kriegan.
You're gonna fold armor?
Well, it's a chainmail.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just gonna like try to fold it in and ask Krangor for help. Like, Krangor, can you help me out with do something?
Sure. What do you need help with?
I'm gonna try to heat this armor up, but I don't think I'm strong enough to heat it to the point where it could melt. So maybe both of us can kind of heat it up to a point where it melts and essentially destroy it for Kriegan.
I look at him. So,
Much love. Enjoy streams. Talon, hey. I hope you're having a good day.
okay,
Happy
Icarus,
Sunday, my friend.
We'll try it. And
Miss
as he
you.
starts to heat the metal, I'll just breath weapon it.
Ludder.
Oh.
20 gold pieces says Krangor catches Icarus on fire.
Oh man.
I will happily do that.
Looking over at him, I'm like holding on to my scale, kind of like leaning over. What are they doing exactly over there?
Holy man shit.
As I go to take
20
in a
gold
deep
says
breath.
it goes to saloon and not Klingenden.
I'll take that bet.
Okay.
As I go to take in a deep breath, I'm like, wait, Icarus,
Yeah?
don't you have a fucking forge?
It's a small one. I don't think it'll fit the full armor.
Did you try?
Hey there, Chris, out of character. If you have a 4-foot tall armor suit of chainmail and you were to melt that down into liquid metal,
Mhm.
how much volume do you think that'd be? Mandy,
Give
I
me a
want your
pound-
input too.
Give me a poundage of the armor.
I'm good.
Or
Just
Probably
chainmail.
30
just
pounds.
streaming. Oh, you
Oh,
are?
you're talking.
Let me pull you up.
Yeah,
I'm
it
sorry,
can
I
fill a
didn't
small
see you
person,
in live.
for sure.
Okay.
Sunday's
Mandy,
my
what do you
busy
say?
day.
Small, like 3 foot deep.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it. If it's just like a chainmail, because there'll be burn off from alloys if there are any that are put into it. So, and if you take all the, well, solid antimantium.
No, there would definitely be alloys because that would be, otherwise adamantium's brittle.
Yeah, so you'd
Mhm.
have to take out the slough and the burn off. So I mean, it wouldn't be. I mean, I think you probably could.
But yeah,
Help if I cast Fireball.
Fireball.
I hear
Yeah.
him. I hear Zealous pipe up. Fuck this shit. Gummy, put it in the fucking forge. Heat it up. Give it to Klangedin. Be a cleric. I'm gonna go over here.
Icarus, you hear a voice. You heard, who's Gummy?
Icarus.
Sorry, guys, I feel good today.
Dummy person.
Nobody cares.
This is the best I've felt since Ludder reached into my box, grasped me, and yanked me out.
Roll me a deception check.
Ludder.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Not a deception?
Kind of is. She didn't reach in and grab you.
Oh, that's true. Hold on.
Hey, Riven. Hold on one sec. I'm just trying to get everybody's
So the rest of you,
tabs
like,
up here.
you weren't there, but Ludder, you hear what he's saying, and he's insinuating that you reached in and grabbed him out of the box.
Letter sounds mean. Yeah. To be fair, Zealous, I just opened the box. But I'm glad you're having a great day.
Thank you. It felt like I was getting jerked out.
Oh, uh-huh.
Adjusting stats. So, Icarus, you put the chainmail in 1 second. Into the portable forge, and it melts down to a pool, about filling up the entire crucible of the portable forge. It's about a bucket's
How
worth.
dare. What? Letter is an angel. No.
Yeah, I kind of just want to. Like dig, or not even, because there's pretty much a hole in it, right? Since the angel kind of just threw it.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking the forge made a crater, like the impact made a crater. So I'm just gonna pour it in there.
Yeah, because the body's gone.
So that happens. The molten metal sits into the groove of the
Proxima
Tarask body where it
3055. Hey,
was.
thank you
at
for the
least
follow.
a
I
portion of
appreciate
it.
that a lot.
And then
Hope you're having a good
the
Sunday.
ground absorbs it like water. Through your dwarven ability to, track metal and rock and have a better understanding of what it is, since you guys work with that so much, you would feel it seeping into the sand and finding the Tarask and encapsulating the bones and body of the Tarask as well as it can, enough for a thin layer of adamantium to be around it and basically keep it from being able to be reincarnated. Because if you can't touch it,
And with that, I'm just gonna give a quick prayer. Just say to Clangadin, thank you for allowing me to be of service to you and to my party, to all dwarves, and walk back towards the party.
Krangor, give me a perception check, please.
I'll inspiration it.
Alrighty.
That's okay.
All right. So in the distance, you see a retinue of white horses with blue coverings with red banners across their midsections. And in the front, you see a very ornate dwarf and the king riding towards you.
The king, like the king that I didn't meet.
The king you didn't meet, but they look like it looks like a king.
I see him, and I like tap Ludder on the shoulder. Do they look familiar to you, Ludder?
Oh, that's the king.
Oh yeah.
Or
I was
maybe you'll
holding
get
this
to
bomb, and I pull out the bomb,
put the bomb away. Maybe,
and I put it away.
yeah, maybe.
I mean, they're just worried about fruit and vegetables.
Oh, also
Anyway.
I give Kriegan 20 gold. I just hand it
Okay.
over.
What was that?
What was
Never
what?
mind. You made a bet. You made a gamble,
I
and
owed
it
Kriegan
had
some
to
money.
do with Icarus, didn't it? Yep.
What?
We wouldn't do that.
Mm-mm. Never. No.
Mandy, roll me a
no.
deception check.
It's a minimum 10. So it's a 20.
Mm-hmm. Check to insight that.
Yes.
Go for it.
I'm gonna fail because it's always fucking Okay.
Wow.
So Krangor, your captain has a way, and she does what she does.
Hey,
You know,
Crispy,
you're
thank
not
you for the
often in the
biddies.
business of questioning
thank you for
your
shouting them out.
captain.
Look at her.
Kriegan, you see him touch his nose.
I'm saying that she's fucking it.
I'm just
Sand
really
is itchy.
focused on other
like
things,
that.
obviously.
Oh, I mean, if you said that that's the king, then we gotta focus on that.
But my scale, I can't.
Do you? I'll carry it, and I pick up the scale.
He goes to pick up the scale. I am attached to the scale, like stuck on.
I hold it, and I like look over it. Yeah, this works, and I just carry it with Ludder attached to the scale.
The retinue's getting closer. The rest of you see him now. This is several of the king's
I feel
armed guard
inspired, Riven. Thank you.
and the king and a dwarf. You recognize the king. You know who the dwarf is. As he comes up to you, he halts his steed and he dismounts and, oh, Mandurlorians. We heard there was a great evil in the area. We were riding out to meet it as the king would. And where's the great evil?
I turn the scale so that Ludder can face the king.
I hop off the scale and very quickly lean over to Kriegan and I say, "Do not let them see my scale. Understood?"
In her side, I immediately tackle Krangor.
And that's fine, because now I'm standing there.
And Azir go, it's supposed to be a secret.
So you're on top of Craig Core. The scale is
Fucking hide it!
sandwiched
Hide it!
between you two.
Hide it!
And you're like, so you look down, you see like the scale, like he's covering up part of it, but like there's a portion to the left or right of you, and you like spider crawl around and like you're going sideways down and trying to cover up
I'm
the scale.
straight up like fished out, like starfished out on top of
Kriegan, just
Krangor.
rage! Kriegan, just rage! You'll cover more! Just rage, Kriegan! Just rage! You'll cover more!
Poof!
Fuck. Craigor, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm just like, I'm fine, I'm okay.
You feel his weight grow, and he's about 150 pounds heavier than he was before, and you just and you keep it in.
Just keep the scale covered, Kriegan. I'll be fine.
Are we still in sand, by the way?
Yeah, you're still in sand. Nobody moved off the guy's
So
beach.
is he sinking in the sand?
He has sunk a bit.
With my movement, can I quickly bury everything of him except his head?
You're gonna sea
Roll me a-
turtle him under.
Roll
Yep.
me a d20 and beat it 13.
Okay.
Okay, so
Can I
this
say I'm
happens.
willing?
No, this is if you can do it, not if you're willing. If you were unwilling, it'd be harder.
This is his first turtling. Hey,
So you
I'm
see,
just
like
gonna stick my snout out.
his stomach is like all like on the scale, and he's like spider crawling around and like trying to like cover up. You cover his feet and part of the scale, and you cover his shoulders, and some gets up to his neck, and yeah, it's enough to hide it, but the scale is definitely not all the way covered.
So I would like to pop up and like just nonchalantly keep kicking sand towards the scale.
And I'm just gonna lay there. I'm not moving at
I'm
all.
not trying to get his face. I'm just like,
Yeah.
nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
So while the king is talking to Ludder, you're casually just kicking sand onto Kragor and the scale.
It feels nice for me because it's like a lizard in the sand. It's basking. It's warm. I'm happy. Like I don't mind.
It's a little indignified for a dragon. You're probably grateful Benedict isn't around to see this.
It's okay. Shit happens.
the downside of this is, oh man, so we know I'm not leaving my scale. So the moment it's even partially turtled, I'm standing on what's exposed and going out, kicking like sand out of my mouth. Hello. Yeah, there was a Tarrasque. Yeah, there's yeah, it's gone. It's
The
gone.
king, you there. Oh, stop that incessant action. What are you doing? The creature's trying to talk to me.
He's been cursed. It's fine. And he can't
First
stop
you
being
say.
cursed.
I say, sorry, I fix it. I go small.
And he just, you did.
Zealous pats his clothes down and gives like a really fancy bow. It's a pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
It is, isn't it? Anyway, Captain Ludder
Yes.
and the Mandurlorians, like I said, there was a great evil. Can I assume that has been dealt with properly?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we took care of
Yes, it's been
I
dispatched.
beg your pardon?
it. It's gone.
Where-
It dead.
Where did it go?
Not here.
Understood. Captain, a word.
Yes.
He walks away from the retinue about 10 feet.
Fuck. Go. Sure. Mm-hmm.
I am not going to mince words. There was a sighting of several great magical beasts here, not least of which was rumored to be the horrible Tarrasque. Now, I do not think that the Tarrasque was your doing, but the others. Do I have to worry about danger in my kingdom?
No, my lord. Yes, the Tarask is a mighty beast, but the beast itself was that is destruction of all, so it would make sense that all things would want it to stop, good and bad.
Well, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. There are, with so many magical creatures already encapsulated within these islands, one does keep an eye out for new ones.
None of them stayed, as far as I know, sir. They all have places and realms of their own existence.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since we're here,
Hello, you beautiful people.
I'm glad
Hello,
to see you were
Big
successful.
K. Hi.
You killed all the cultists. Yes, the threat is gone. No, it isn't. You took care of these ones, but there are others. Their magic, I can still feel it being pervasive through my islands.
Mm-hmm.
And as he starts talking there, the dwarf walks up and kind of stands behind him. Kendrick, you're being a bit rude. Yes, I'm sorry. Captain Ludder, may I please introduce to you King Thrain Silverbeard, leader of the Rukoth clan of dwarves here in the Moonshays.
Good evening, my
And
lord.
he stands up to a very presentable 4'3". Good evening, Captain.
I'm still buried in sand.
Huh?
I'm not moving an inch. I'm still buried in sand. I'm not moving an inch at all.
You are
You just
invisible.
popped in for
Stock
5
still.
minutes while I settled
Invisible.
down for bed. Well, thank
This
you
is
for taking the
Drax right
time. I appreciate that.
This is your Drax moment.
Zealous will go over and start slowly digging at the sand.
Krangor.
Cast hold person on Zealous.
Well, that requires a somatic component, doesn't it? You have to move your hands for that.
Wait, hold on, does it? It does! Never mind. He's lucky.
Krangor, you see Zealous beginning to like dig
I
at the
glare at him.
He's getting close to undigging the corner of the scale that you had previously covered up.
I walk over to Zealous. I grab him by the shoulder and be like, "Are you fireproof?"
Zealous, goddamn it,
I
it
am
is
resistant to fire, yes.
Resistant, so not immune to fire.
Is he supposed to be hidden or something?
How much life do you have?
More now.
Not technically. you have
Okay,
one
okay.
less.
We'll leave him under the sand. I just was trying to help.
Of course, yes. You're just trying to help.
Kriegan, you and Icarus bodily pick up Zealous and walk him away. Like to anybody else, like two chums going on a walk. I feel like you're gripped.
Just straight up weekend
Like
at
Weekend at
Bernie's.
Bernie's.
Zealous.
Yeah.
I have Zealous' shin. Like,
I'm
small
grabbing him
Are
by
you
the
sure that's
belt.
my shin?
Yeah, we're sure it's your shin. You're a purple ghost.
Oh, goodness.
Captain, your previous efforts have proven your skill and bravery. However, I have a new task for you that will require all of your talents.
Okay.
Yours and well, theirs, to not put too
They're-
fine a point on it.
They're celebrating on the battlefield, sir.
I understand.
Yes, one of our friends, he is of a mountain clan of barbarians, and as you know, some of their cultural actions and festivities are quite not understood by other cultures.
woo!
Let a roll me deception check.
Woo!
Woo!
Did I hear her say it, or are we too far away?
No, you guys, you can hear it.
I'm trying my best to help sell this for her.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Other cultures, other people have their own rites of celebration and victorious battle. I hope I would be so insensitive. You would think with as many varied people that live in the Moonshays, I would understand such differences. Thank you for the education and
Oh,
accepting
not at
other
all.
people.
Can I roll a stealth check, Cloud?
Sure. Well, how are you stealthing?
I'm just
Insane.
staying. I'm Draxing. I'm staying stock still. Just trying to push myself deeper into the sand and just drag the scale down with me.
Just
I'll
making
look
subtle
over at
movements.
Kriegan and Icarus. Do either of you have any alcohol?
Talking that one.
I feel like we should be celebrating today.
Am I good to roll that stealth check, Cloud?
Yeah, go for it.
Hell yeah!
You feel pretty stealthy.
They will not get the scale.
As stealthy as a silver scaled bronze dragonborn in
I look like
white
rocks.
sand.
I look like rocks.
It's not a boulder, it's a rock.
I am going to reassure both of the leaders that there's absolutely nothing to feel bad about. This culture is from a very distant place, and familiarity would lack of familiarity would make sense, of course.
I have to do it. Camelot. It's a silly place. Well, be that as it may, I have a new task for you. Deep in the Trollclaw Mountains to the northwest, northwest of this island, lies a ruin of Dennin's Delve. Thrain was explaining this to me on our journey over. So it was once a great dwarven stronghold. There's rumors that there might be a portal within that connects Moray to the far high mountains on the Isle of Alaron. This is where the Rukoth clan of dwarves resides. I need you to explore the ruins of Dennin's Delve and activate that portal. Doing so will give us a strategic advantage over our enemies and open up troop routes to Alaron. The dwarven leader, Thrain Silverbeard, pipes up. The portal can only be activated with the power of the gems that once powered it. Unfortunately, those gems were stolen and taken to a nearby beholder's lair. The beholder, Zaxathrax, is a fierce creature and will not relinquish the gems easily. But with the power of the portal, we will be able to aid each other in the battles to come. And the High King nods at Thrain's words. I have faith that you will succeed, but be cautious. The dangers within Dennin's Delve are not to be underestimated. Would you be able to do this?
Well, of course, we wouldn't mind helping. There is, of course, the matter of payment for even just this task, sir. We were supposed to get an armory for my ship.
That is on its way to being delivered. The ships are docking currently as we speak. We actually rode over with the payment, figuring you were successful.
Fantastic. And then as far as what we would get with this quest, sir?
Just a moment. DM has to be right back.
I wonder how
Did he
close
just
I
say
am.
beholder?
Yeah.
I wonder how close I am to the edge of the woods right now.
I was super happy until I heard the word beholder.
No, I'm sad again.
It's been a few hundred years, but beholders were pretty bad back then, and I can't imagine they've gotten better.
Probably not.
No.
DM needs pee break?
No.
Probably. He is also, I think, wrangling micro mini cloud. So
spectator.
mini clouds
I had a group of
require
one-shots and I
care.
couldn't use a lot. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna kill
So
it.
we be patient.
Yeah, even a spectator. I mean, they're not as bad as a beholder, but they're pretty bad.
I don't want to be afraid. And I know that's one of their things is to make me afraid.
Or a cage? No cage.
Banish.
I'll take banishment over fear, to be honest with you.
I love that Zealous constantly tries to ruin our plans.
Okay. Sorry. The king looks at you.
Question,
Payment. Yeah.
How close am I to the edge of the woods?
A couple hundred feet.
Couple hundred?
Yep. Like
Can
a
I
football
get an
field.
exact number?
A football field.
Fuck. Okay, never mind.
Well, payment. Ooh. This would be Very advantageous. Could be worth a bit. What does the captain desire?
A new set of armor. This last battle came at a high cost. One of our party members lost their armor, and I would like to replace it. He's our healer, you see, and it's helpful for him to have it. Of course, after we finish what we're supposed to do.
What kind of armor are you thinking of?
Just something that would help. The armor he had, of course, before was adamantium, but
We don't have
I
that.
understand. Just you would need something that could help.
It's a plate of armor or a set of armor. That's it. I mean, to be fair, Captain, I feel like I'm getting the long end of the stick on this deal.
I'm trying to think. Can I quickly go talk to the party and see if there's anything else that they need?
Of course. We'll have a
Because
couple
as you,
things
as
to
you might
discuss.
understand, better trade for you guys means better trade for my vessels. So it does help me as well. So I just want to make sure to check with them.
Oh, yes, of
Because
course.
not all of
please.
them are in the same trade as me. So, and I make my way back to the party and I say, so we have another task, but
Krang, are you still in the sand?
Kriegan benefits where I benefit at the same time. So
Yep.
I'm literally over with Kriegan, Icarus, and Zealous. And does anybody else have anything that they need? I asked about armor, Icarus.
Do they have any iron filings?
Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
I'm gonna look at Zealous. Be like, you do know I craft, right?
Yeah, but I could get
My
these for
pocket.
free.
Pull out an iron ingot and give it to him.
No, it has to be filings.
I'm gonna
Figure
pull
it
out
out.
my axe from the back of my head, like the back of my back, and start filing iron with my axe.
As you do, you cast heat metal with your goat arm and heat up just enough so you can like almost whittle pieces of iron off of the ingot.
Oh, I'm good then. I don't need anything from him.
And, I'm gonna be
Icarus,
like,
you pick up the red hot filings and you hand them to Zealous.
mhm. Here you go.
Here, just drop him on the ground right there. I'll get him in a second.
It's okay. It's not that hard.
Side note, and this is out of character, never trust a Mexican when they say it's not that hot.
That is true. It's worse if it's Thai.
But yeah, you watch and you see in his bare hand these shards of iron glowing red hot in his hand, and they don't appear to be doing any damage to him at all.
They have to be iron filings that have sat out in the air for 10 minutes.
Roll me deception check.
It's just
Can you beat that with your insight?
I have a natural 20. Yeah, I can.
Okay, roll me an insight.
Ugh.
Ooh, so close. You're not too familiar with spells of sorcerers. I feel like he might be full of shit, but then again, he might not.
I'm just gonna throw him back and be like, find your own filings.
Work for it, bitch.
I'll walk behind him and
But you
start
really wish
combing
you had
through the
Steve
sand.
now, don't you?
Yeah. Steven!
Ludder, two things for me.
Yes.
One, and this could be a form of payment for after. See if they know anything about this fucking wizard Mortimer.
Okay.
And two, We can ask him up front, I guess, about this, but really, is there any wayward fucking Goliath just roaming around this bitch?
Okay.
That's all I would like to know.
I go turn around, go walk back by. I walk by Krangor on the ground. And, you're doing a great job. Perfect.
Another
And then-
griffin would be
I
nice.
don't say anything.
I ignore Zealous
Got
and
him.
his rudeness towards my dwarven friend. Because
Does Zealous
I
have a belt
totally...
buckle?
What?
Does Zealous have a belt buckle that's made out of iron? Metal?
No.
Fuck with him later. We gotta get her chore done. Damn it.
What kind of makeup do you want, Gummy?
Anyway, so I'm gonna head back to the king and the dwarven. He's a king as well, correct?
He is a he's a chieftain, so yeah, that'd be basically the king.
Okay. So I've talked with the party, and they're wanting to know if you have any knowledge on the wizard Mortimer and Mortimer, whatever he said. Mortimer.
His name is Mortimer now. We are changing it.
Mortimer? I didn't say Mortimer. I said Mortimer.
Clown!
Mortagor. Mortagor. That's a terrible name, Mortagor. Is it
More decorum? Like
More-
more decor?
No, I heard Mortimer.
I said
Mortimer.
Mortimer. Don't send us after
Morbius?
the wrong one. Please don't. We go quest for the wizard Mortimer, and then he's like, I'm the wrong fucking bitch, dude. No.
I just made magical toys for children.
Wrong
Well, shit, we
wizard.
can't kill you.
Wrong
Why do I
son
keep killing
died.
us?
Anyway,
Mandy, why do you play with us?
I don't know sometimes.
We're like a cloud of dick and fart jokes, and then there's Mandy trying to play the game.
'Cause we're not a bunch of drow.
So I'm also going to say we're looking to find out also if there's any wayward Goliaths in the Moonshade Isles or in any of your guys' lands.
Goliaths, you say the from the frozen north to the north, very, very, very far north of the Sword Coast,
Yes.
like that one.
Like him, but hopefully they're not all like him. If that's,
Do I see him?
I just keep hoping he's special.
You mean like different?
He's fucking difficult.
As he points, I just.
Yes, I see. In my court, I've not seen one of his kind, but I can have one of the pages ask around for a very large, birthmarked, annoying group of people.
Mm-hmm.
Might be a wide net, but we'll see.
Don't try to spend the night with one. They get real salty.
Also, and of course all of these are just sharing information. But as far as a reward for this, and I lean in quite quietly, and I will tell you what I'm asking for in a DM.
So you lean in close and you whisper into the king's ear. Takes a moment, speaking very slowly and specifically, trying to get exactly what you want.
At this point, I am now laying down like this next to Krangor's head in the sand. Hey, buddy.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not moving.
You're doing great by hiding, you know what, and you know where. You're doing a fantastic job.
I'm still hunting for filings in the sand.
It's an interesting request, Captain. I feel I can meet that request.
Yes, because for this, and I look at both of them, in helping to reunite or bring better relations to your kingdoms, I'll have to put off other tasks that I have, and that is one of them. So
One would be procuring one of these, huh?
yes, and that would not be a great difficulty for our party, considering we've just taken down a Tarask, you see. So delegating that obligation, if we could.
Delegating. Delegating. That's something usually I do. But no, I think I happen to be in the position to fulfill that request.
Brilliant. Then yes, we can work on that right away.
I will get the smiths working on a suit of armor that is fitting for your healer.
Thank you.
Or maybe I'll have the leather workers work on it. I'll figure it out.
I trust that you'll do the best that you can.
And he turns around and Robert, one of the men in waiting, dismounts. I need measurements from the cleric over there. Suit of armor.
Oh, I'll send him over.
You just have them?
No, I'll just bring Icarus over here. This is their celebration. It has a set area, you know, and so we wouldn't want to mess with it, as we've already discussed. I don't want them getting over and seeing the dragon in the sand.
Oh, well, okay. Robert, we'll wait here, and when the dwarf comes, just take measurements, write them down. The armor smith would probably want them so he can make something that is suitable for our cleric.
Yes.
Oh, and Captain, here, a little token of our esteem. And he hands you a half keg, and it's full of liquid. And on the side of it, it has this written on it, and a 4-leaf clover. Little
Lovely.
something to help your celebration.
Appreciated. Thank you so much. And I pull out my map. Where should we go? Where are the locations for this, if you wouldn't mind? Or if you have a map, that would be nice.
I believe it or not, I do. It's here somewhere.
Lean over to Chris. She's really good at this.
You're finding metal filings. You're not here.
Then I yell up from the ground, "Hey, Icarus, you wanted to put some lace work on your armor? You know, to match the underwear?"
I might have to relax the
Happy
PvP
Saint-
rules.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, Base. How are you doing?
And
Let's go.
he pulls out his map, and you see him draw an X right there.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, we still get to stay on the same island. Let's go.
Do you say that in character?
No, that was out of character. That was out of character, 100%. Like, dead ass.
So you have your requests that I have. You see Robert as Icarus comes forward. He starts to take measurements of his shoulders, his chest, and then his ample midsection. Make sure it all fits. And he measures the height of Icarus twice. He says 4'2". Yep, 4'2". And you see Thrain 4'3". Little taller. What?
No,
It's
red
important
flag.
when you're short to
No,
know
you
you're taller.
can't retcon your conversation.
Do I see that he's like? I recognize him being a king, right? A dwarven king.
He's a chieftain, so you would recognize that kings are from big cities, and this is a
You
small,
say it, you do it.
smaller than where you come from,
Fair.
dwarven settlement.
So recognize him as a chieftain. I'm just gonna give like a sort of like clerically nod.
And he nods back.
Have some libations.
What's your name?
Icarus
Cleric.
Morgana.
Why you talk funny like that?
Sorry.
Where do you hail from?
Small village. I forgot the name of it.
So a small village.
Near the
Well,
Waterdeep.
Oh. The Waterdeep. So the Silverbeard clan has cousins in the area. Do me a favor. If you ever make it back, go to your Thane. You tell him that Chieftain Thrain Silverbeard of Clan Rukoth on the Isle of the Moonshay Isles would like to reconnect in a family reunion of sorts. It's been many years since we've seen our brethren from the mainland.
I'll pass along the message.
As he turns, oh, good.
He's gonna be a
All right.
dad.
Oh, he's going to be a dad, you say?
Mm-hmm.
And who's the lucky dwarven wench that you've met?
I don't know her name. Icarus, what was her name again?
She's less dwarvish. Same height, though. Name is Sister Grail.
Less dwarvish?
Her name?
same height.
Goliath.
She's not a halfling, is she?
I don't remember her race.
She's a halfling.
So let me get this straight. You met a girl. You knock boots. You put a bun in the oven and you don't remember her race? What kind of a cleric are you?
That time, not a very good one. Try to forget those times.
Keeps me alive.
And while you're talking, Zealous, like, they just
Halfling,
ignore.
Tiny vagina.
Yeah.
It's like you're not even there.
It's okay. I'm still smiling and digging for filings.
Like, I'm looking at the chieftain and be like, I don't know why.
Well, congratulations, and I hope that the child is
Message you, message club.
a strong child. And may it carry on your family line well. That's in yours, Grim.
Oh, I was just going by, but I was just okay. But she's a halfling then. Okay.
Yeah, there are some stark differences. Like one of the characters in yours is a female, where in mine it was a male.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some differences. Yeah, so he sends you on your way. You are measured up, and the king and the chieftain both mount their steeds and ride away, or begin to start riding away. And as the king gets about 20 paces away, he turns around. Good luck, Captain. When you're done, I'll see that payment is ready. Might take me, well, a day or two to get back to court, but maybe another day or two after that. I'll make sure the smiths work with the quickness, with as much quickness as they have.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we'll get right on it.